Champion News at 12. I am OLUWAFUNMILAYO ALEX-ONI. Now the headlines. Federal government warns 3,598 workers of dismissal, orders fresh verification. LASSO ends strike, begin exam August 18. Police arrest motorcyclist in possession of 3 human skulls in Ogun State. And now the news in full. The Federal Civil Service Commission (FCSC) has ordered 3,598 civil servants who missed the 2021 verification exercise to appear for a re-verification, warning that failure to do so will be taken as evidence of holding fake appointment letters. According to the agency, the highest numbers of affected officers are in the Ministries of Information with 592 officers, Education 506, and Labor 440. Others include Works 134, Industry and Trade 196, Health 158, Environment 237, Interior 24, Defense 28, and the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation 36, among others. The re-verification exercise will run from Monday, August 18 to Thursday, August 28, 2025, across various ministries and government agencies. Officers are required to present originals and photocopies of their appointment and promotion letters, staff change letter, and July 2025 IPPIS pay slip. President Bola Tinubu has withdrawn the reappointment of Dr. Muhaba Dankaka as the Executive Chairman of the Federal Character Commission (FCC), replacing her with a former member of the House of Representatives, Ayo Omidiran. The president, however, renewed the appointment of Lawal, Roni Abubakar, Atiku Bunu, and Iludayo Iluyemi, representing Jigawa, Kebbi, and Osun State for a second term. President Tinubu also appointed Mohammed Musa as the Commission Secretary, while retaining Kayode Oladile from Ogun State as Commissioner. Oladile, a former House of Representatives member, was appointed by President Tinubu in 2004. He served as the Commission's acting chairman following the expiration of Dankaka's first-term tenure. Human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has arrived at the National Youth Service Corps headquarters in Abuja to demand the discharge certificate of female corps member Rita Ugwuamayi, popularly known as Rai. Sowore was accompanied to the headquarters by some activists, including human rights lawyer Ihibehe Efyong, who also serves as Rai's legal representative. In a statement shared on his ex-handle, Sowore had stated that the move was to ensure she receives a discharge certificate. Sowore also vowed to ensure justice for Rai, stating that the injustice melted to her will not be allowed to stand. The management of the Federal Polytechnic, Bauchi, has ordered the immediate closure of academic activities in the institution. According to a statement made public today, the institution's registrar, Kasimu Shaliu, explained that some hoodlums invaded the male hostel, making away with their belongings and injuring about 2 students. This resulted in the students protesting outside the Polytechnic's main gate to express their justifiable frustration while calling on management to act. But it was reported that some hoodlums later hijacked the peaceful protest. Against the backdrop of the ugly situation, the registrar disclosed that the management has ordered the immediate closure of academic activities. In the meantime, students have been given 2 hours to vacate the Polytechnic campus until further notice. Following the suspension of the Joint Action Committee (JAC) Industrial Action, the Lagos State University LASU Senate has announced the resumption of academic and social activities from tomorrow, August 13, 2025. In a statement issued by the Deputy Registrar and Coordinator of the Center for Information and Public Relations, Oluwayemisi Thomas Onoshile, the Senate, at its meeting yesterday, resolved that all students should return to campus immediately after the JAC agreed to call off its strike today, August 12, 2025, and resume work tomorrow. This is as a result of a productive meeting held with the Lagos State Deputy Governor, Dr. Bafemi Hamzat, held on Thursday, August 7, 2025. Recall that LASU's Senate, at a virtual meeting on Saturday, August 2, 2025, suspended all academic and social activities after the JAC declared industrial action on Thursday, July 31, 2025. In the meantime, Lagos State government has admitted that residents will continue to experience flash flooding due to climate change and other environmental factors. The government, however, reiterated its commitment to ramping up infrastructure to provide lasting solutions across the state. The State Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, was speaking on a national television, said the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, had given an early forecast in March, which prompted the ministry to begin massive advocacy in April. He added that the ministry had cleaned over 50 kilometers of secondary collectors and maintained about 38 primary channels across the state. Ogun State government has today said it is unaware of the sealing of property belonging to former governor and senator representing Ogun East, Benga Daniel. The Commissioner for Urban and Physical Planning, Mr. Tunji Odunlami, disclosed this during a news conference at the Governor's Office, Abeokuta. Odunlami said the notice pasted was not a sealing notice but a stop and quit notice, directing the property's representatives to appear for clarification, noting that the state government has a mandate to enforce physical planning laws daily, guided by the law and for the good of the public. He urged the senator to send a representative to the relevant government office to present documents for verification and obtain the necessary clearance. Ogun State Police Command says it has arrested a motorcyclist, Kadi Owolabi, who was allegedly in possession of 3 human skulls. The command spokesperson, CSP Omolola Udutola, who disclosed this in a statement in Abeokuta today, said that a search of his luggage by mobile police officers led to the shocking discovery of 3 human skulls. Udutola disclosed that the routine stop and search operation was carried out by operatives from 71 PMF Awa Ijebu at 2 p.m. yesterday on the Ijebu-Ode Ibadan Expressway at Refugee Camp Junction, Oru Ijebu. She also revealed that the Commissioner of Police, Larry Ogunlowo, had directed the State Criminal Investigation Department to take over the case for discreet investigations. Salon Security, the Theatre Commander, Northeast Task Force Operation Adin Kai, Major General Abdusalam Abubakar, has refuted media reports that Boko Haram terrorists invaded Kirawa community in Borno State and wreaked havoc last Saturday. Abubakar said the attack took place in Kirawa community of Cameroon and not Nigerian troops of Operation Adin Kai. He also shared videos and pictures of the attack, which clearly show the operational vehicles destroyed, indicating that they belong to Cameroonian troops. The theater commander therefore urged media practitioners to always verify information on any attack from military authorities before reporting, in order not to pass wrongful information to the public. On the foreign scene, Indian officials say at least 68 people are unaccounted for a week after a deadly wall of icy water swept away a Himalaya town and buried it in mud. No official cause of the flood has been given, but scientists have said it was likely that intense rains triggered a collapse of debris from a rapidly melting glacier. With more than 100 people initially reported as missing, the local government has now listed 68 people as missing, including 44 Indians and 22 Nepalese and 9 soldiers. Disaster officials today said the search for corpses in the wreckage of the tourist town of Halari in Uttarakhand state, revealing that sniffer dogs had identified several sites indicating there was a body, but when digging started, water came out from below. The team also disclosed that they also used ground-penetrating radar in the grim search. And in sports, English Premier League action for the 2025-2026 football season will kick off this weekend, beginning on Friday, August 15, 2025, with the defending champions Liverpool welcoming Bournemouth under the lights at Anfield. The Professional Game Match Officials Limited has confirmed the referees, assistant referees, fourth officials, and VAR team for match week 1. The PGMOL will be open for a smooth start as experienced names and rising referees take charge in the curtain racer features. With our sports story, we wrap up today's edition of Champion News. But before we go, a recap of our top stories. We informed you that the Federal Civil Service Commission, FCSC, has ordered 3,598 civil servants who missed the 2021 verification exercise to appear for a re-verification, warning that failure to do so will be taken as evidence of holding fake appointment letters. We also informed you that the Lagos State University LASU Senate has announced the resumption of academic and social activities from tomorrow, August 13, 2025. You also heard that Ogun State Police Command says it has arrested a motorcyclist, Kadil Owolabi, who was allegedly in possession of 3 human skulls. And that's the news. Join us at 3 p.m. for more updates. On behalf of the production team, my name is OLUWAFUNMILAYO ALEX-ONI. Thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful afternoon.
Music, talk, sports, giveaways, just for you on Champion 90.7 FM.